this is effectively part 2 in a series, really. If you haven't seen the video on E-shaped bar chords, it's worth a quick look. There's obviously a bit of overlap between these, and so there should be, but it's probably not a bad idea to take a quick look at that. But notwithstanding that, we're going to talk about a very simple chord shape. It's a very basic thing, probably one of the first or second things you might learn on a guitar. It's a chord of A. Okay, it has its root on the 5th string, and if you're reasonably familiar with sharps and flats, you'd probably know that if I take my 5th string and I go up 2 frets, I get a B. So if I take a chord shape that's based on that and I move it up 2 frets, I'll get a chord of B. Now, the principle carries on pretty much up the neck. A, B, C, D, E. We're playing an E, no harm in using the 6th string as well, since it's the same root. So we now have an A shape, E, if you will. So this is E, we have F, we have G, and we have A. So we've now got a whole octave of chords. Putting this together with E shapes, that would give us 2 places to play every major chord there is without really that much difficulty. But just before we go too much further down that route, you'll notice I haven't taken the whole chord shape with me there. When I played it as an open chord, I included the 1st string. Now when I move that up, and I'm splodging these fingers, oh, I'll put 3 in, there we go. Now you can hear this. This always sounds very shy of the pitch to me whenever I'm playing A-shaped chords. It just sounds a little weak, so I tend not to do that. I tend to just have my 3rd finger flat across those 3 strings, elbow out, because I'm trying to put my weight on my 3rd finger, not particularly my 1st finger, because it's only got to hold down 1 string. And the natural bend in my 3rd finger is just enough just to deaden that. So this is very good news. It means we can transfer this chord shape around the neck. It also gives us choices about how far we have to go when we combine it with an E shape. So for example, if we went B, A and E, this is with our E-shaped chords obviously, that would be what we'd have to do. On the other hand, with the addition of an A-shaped chord, we can now move across to get a change. So lots of changes available there. But okay, there's another little peculiarity about these A-shaped chords. I was just talking about this 1st string sounding a little bit sort of lame. The curious thing about this is, if I play any variation on an A shape, so I play, let's say, an A major 7, and I move it up, it sounds absolutely fine. Very odd. Just one of those peculiarities of the guitar, really. There's very few guitars I've ever played where that 1st string sounds okay with an A shape. So I'm just going to go back over what I just did there. So I said I had an A chord, I said I had A major 7, and then I played A minor 7, or an A minor 7 with a sus4. So 4 variations there, and as I was saying in the previous video, it's very important, don't think about that as being a different shape. Oh, it's another chord shape, it's something else to remember, it's another 48 diagrams in a chord book. We don't need that. What we need is one shape. Say, well, you know, this is an A shape, this is an A shape. Well, I mentioned cars before, didn't I? So, okay, it's an A shape, it's a car. It's the same car with a big exhaust pipe, it's the same car with metallic paint, it's the same car with big wheels, whatever. But it's still the same thing, it's still an A shape regardless. So, okay, A shapes, then when you move them about, I generally ditch that 1st string if it's just a straight major version. Any variation sounds fine. Okay, so that's A-shaped chords for you. They work rather nicely in combination with our E-shaped chords, and they're probably the 2 most commonly used shapes on a guitar. And also, as I was saying in the previous video, learn a song with those chords in. Don't just sit there trying to remember them, you know, parrot-like, if you will. You know, here's, that's that, that's this, that's... play a song which uses them. Yeah, then you know where he is. That's the idea. Anyway, okay, I hope you've enjoyed that. As ever, if you could click the subscribe button, that'd be great. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one of this little series about bar chords, when we'll be tackling the C shape. Bye for now.